Places you shouldn't be and argue with your woman. If you are in these two places, my brother, no matter what it is, no matter what happens, try to hold that your peace. Try to hold yourself back. That will make you the real man. That will make your dignity to be held high. Yes. Number one, before your kids. Yes. As a married man, you had issues with your wife, or you suddenly discovered something your wife did that is not right, or that is not sitting well with you. Or maybe both of you were discussing something. Sometimes you can actually be discussing something, you can actually be playing or something. Before you know it, something will bring up something, and something will, link to something, one after the other, and before you know it, you start um the normal conversation will turn into an argument, maybe quarrels and all of that. Okay, so once you have seen that this argument is not the normal argument of your playing with your woman, that it's a strong argument that might lead to even quarrel, my darling brother, don't do that in the presence of those kids. Because when you do that in their presence, see, every nature made it that the man is the head. So those children are always looking up to you as the head. So when you start doing that, you are not doing it alone. No. You are doing it with their mother. But they will see you. You are the one they will say that you are falling their hand. It is you. They will be feeling somehow in them that this our daddy is really not what we think he is. He really don't deserve that respect. Okay, so you don't do that. Women are known to be here and there being. So it is nature. Nature has made it that way. Even the kids, they know that their mother can do anything at any time. They can forgive, they can overlook it. But there are things, strategic things that their father will do. They will be like, but this man, I thought this man is the head. Why is he behaving this way? As if the woman is also not behaving the same way the man is behaving. So you really don't do that, so that you don't bring yourself down before your kids, so that you don't send wrong information to them, so that they don't see you as a man who really doesn't have that respect for himself. Then the second place is the public place. My brother, whatever your woman has done, if you feel the thing is so hot, you can take her back home. Start going back home, or start going to a place where both of you, it's just going to be for both of you and no other person. Remember, the society frowns at a man, talking to a woman in a way that is not right in a public, let alone raising your hand on a woman in the public. You understand? No matter what has happened, even though the woman may be at fault, but once they see that the man is, they see it as you are trying, because you are the man, you cannot overpower her, you are trying to like suppress her. So society will be for the woman against you, no matter what has happened. So do not argue with your woman in a public place. Always find a suitable place for both of you to argue your things out. Make out your things, and then, make it up. Do not argue with a woman in these two places, because the summary of it is that if you do it, whenever you try to do this in these two places, everybody will see you as a man who doesn't have respect for himself. Even that woman you want to argue with will also see you as a man who doesn't have respect for himself. See, even if you are the one, even if the woman is at fault, and you do this, in fact, you have lost that case like 20-30%. But even if you yourself is at fault, and you do the right thing, like by maybe taking your woman to a separate place, a private place where both of you can do that, you have won that case by 20-30%. You have won that argument, yes, by 20-30%, even without saying anything. Yes. So even the woman herself will know that, this man gets sense. For him not to have engaged me in this argument, in this children's, in the presence of these kids, or in a public place, or this or that, the woman herself will, she will accord certain respect to you, even though you people are about to, um, argue out something. So, last, if you argue with a woman in these two places, my brother, you are bringing down your respect, your dignity, the headship you have. In fact, you are bringing yourself, you're belittling yourself. So, you don't argue with a woman in these two places.